Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcasting, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
Hey ladies, Walk-In Friday, Summer Edition. $50 Brazilian wax, $20 brow wax, and a whole lot more. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 248-910-3537. Friday, October 3rd, the Oscars is going down. Doors open at 6 p.m., red carpet at 7 p.m. Sean P. Entertainment presents the big comedy show November 1st at the International Institute. Call for tickets 313-433-8384.
Guest appearances, cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Okay. Yo, you already know what time it is. I'm sorry. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, y'all. We do today Monday through Friday, 9-ish to 11-ish. Brittany trying to see if her hair done. It's not. So listen,
Miles is retarded.
ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the beautiful one, Miles Dixon is here, along with Brittany.
I've never heard a man refer to himself as beautiful.
Hey, I'm a beautiful man.
You black, for sure. Hey, good morning, guys. What's going on? We here.
Man.
Happy fall, everyone.
No, this older woman that started last night trying to make me feel good. And she said, "Oh, you a beautiful black man." I was like, "Oh, God."
She called you beautiful?
Yeah, what that? Do gnats grow?
I don't know.
That one kind of grew.
They reproduce.
I know they reproduce, Sally. And they reproduce.
And they reproduce.
Shout out to Chanie on the ones who bringing us to y'all.
She said, and they reproduce. We didn't know that.
Yeah, at all. We couldn't have. I mean, but that one looked like a fly. I mean, like, damn. So, hey, y'all, today is a good day. We'd like to make the number one announcement to be announced today. It's the Oscars. The Oscars going down October the 3rd, next Friday. Woo. When we say next Friday, we mean next Friday. Hosted by none other than Dr. Sabrina Jackson and Mike Larry. Doors open at 6 p.m. You can get tickets from us live and direct for only $50. On Eventbrite, they're a little bit higher. So, hey, come get it from us. They're $50. Red carpet at 7 p.m. We serving food promptly. Let y'all know that now. So, actually, red carpet's gonna be like from 6:30 until
like 7:15, I think.
Yeah, 7:15 is going down with the food.
Yeah.
Vote Simon, Vontae Simon on the Facebook.
Hey, Soul TV.
What up, Soul TV? So, food is being served promptly about 7:15, and we got great food. We got Caribbean soul going on. We got curry chicken. We got baked chicken. We got
Did you say the jerk?
Jerk
chicken.
We got red beans and rice. We got plantains.
You got green beans.
Green beans. We got brisket, smoked brisket.
Rib tips.
Rice, yellow rice, of course. White and yellow rice. We ain't prejudiced.
Miles is.
I'm not prejudiced. I'm just cautious. It all ends with S.
That's real.
No, it doesn't, though. That's the funny part.
You said what?
I said it all ends in the S, and she said, that's real. I said, kind of, but it don't. Prejudice, I don't have an S on it. I'm stupid. So today is a good day.
Definitely special.
I'm a special. Chanie, she don't like the light and glare on her. She gonna make it right before she get on that camera. Before always, I like that pink shirt. Anyway, sorry, Brittany. We got some more announcements.
We got the Detroit Black Film Festival that's going on this week.
This weekend.
Yeah, it actually starts Thursday, so it's going to be Thursday to Sunday.
That's good. But we're going to be there.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday we'll be there, yeah.
I wish we could do every day, but some people is not as participant as others. And Chanie is waving her head like, hell no. Oh, she was from the lipstick.
She's doing her lip gloss.
Oh, her
she wanted to pop.
Whatever she just moved.
I don't even know what she just said.
I don't care what she said. Yes, and also Detroit, the film festival going on around.
You can't get it together this morning.
But also what's going on is the Black Spirits.
Yes, along with the
along with the film festival.
Along with the film festival. Yeah.
November 1st is my comic debut. Says stand up. November 1st at 111 East Kirby Street.
Kirby, yes.
At the International Institute. I got tickets right now. They're only $30. Sean P Presents is going to be the big comedy show. It's me, Tierra, Tammy, Tara, and Stephanie.
Yes.
And it's going down.
Yes.
I don't know how it's going to end off. I know it's going to start off well. That's all I can say.
That's all you can say. That's all that I can say.
That's all I can say. That's it. That's a big comedy show. That's right. Miles Dixon, Tara, Tammy, and Stephanie. I had all the names correct.
You sure did.
Show starts at 8, and Sean starts his shows promptly.
He start on time? Sean P start on time?
Every time.
That's what's up. I love it. I like that.
Anybody who's coming to support me, I really appreciate it, but I'm going to show my behind. And Sunday, October 19th is going down. William Worthy III presents the Aunties of Comedy. Why Mike Larry up on there? He got something going on?
He's hosting.
But say Aunties.
But he's hosting.
I'm just curious.
He's hosting the Aunties.
Okay. And the Diamondback Music Hall is going down. General admission only $35. Shout out to Rodney Chanel doing her thing. I really wanted to get Miss Hearns. I want to do her comedy special myself. But yeah. Anyway, Calvin Deal said good morning, folks. What else we got?
Hey, good morning.
And she cut me off again.
Good morning, Cal.
Who else we got, Chanie?
That's a Pod Life.
Pod Life. Go ahead.
No, I was trying to think what else was going on. Any other announcements?
Oh. Heal and Harmony. It's
the Healing Experience.
Saturday, September 27th, 1 to 4 at the Matrix Theater, 2730 Bagley, Detroit, Michigan. That's our girl, Tamika Davis, is throwing that, and it's going to be good. She came and spoke about it. What else we got, Chanie? We're just going to be quiet?
I think that's it.
That's it? Okay. Well,
that's what's going on, yeah.
And those are our announcements.
September's almost over.
September. Oh, my God, yeah.
It went so fast.
Yes.
Come on, make way for October.
Why?
We are coming.
Why?
Your fellow Scorpions are on the way.
Yes.
Outside of the Oscars, why?
Look, your fellow Scorpions are on their way. We know you miss us.
We did it.
You've been waiting.
Every day. Every day we see y'all.
Good morning, Miss Monique.
Hey, Miss Monique. Yeah, we see y'all every day. So, y'all a lot to deal with.
Now's the time. Everybody need to have P3 in there for the Avatar. Everybody need to have their P3 in there for the Avatar. It's only 2 weeks. Let's go. Let's get it. You too, Brittany.
I approve of this
I'm
message.
an actress.
Look, as I change it, I approve of this message.
When I change it.
Yeah, shout out to Soul
You would change it today, young lady.
Any gas station chronicles?
I'm gonna post
Any
it.
gas station chronicles?
I got a
No
free
gas
rate
station
chronicle.
I got a fruit chronicle.
Is it
watermelon, yeah, watermelon season almost over with.
I can tell because that definitely doesn't look like it's in season. It don't even look like it's good.
It is.
It looks a little dry.
Yeah, typically.
It's juicy.
Not replenishing.
It's really not that red. It looks more pink.
It's juicy.
Okay, well, all right.
He got to try to make juice.
I don't know.
It's all good.
I only eat watermelon sometime occasionally when other people make it.
Well, you liked our watermelon.
Yeah, when other people make
She
it.
don't want other people make
Listen,
it.
she really don't like the fruit too much, but she had a fruit salad at our house, and she was like, "Oh, this is."
That's what I said. When somebody else make it, I like it.
And then she went back for seconds.
That's a damn shame.
Like,
at least it was fruit.
Y'all know how to pick fruit over
Exactly.
here.
At least I wasn't a big bag. I went to go get seconds of fruit.
It was plenty of food for you to get as much as you want.
Now that's one thing about it. It's gonna be enough.
It's gonna be enough food.
It was enough food.
It's gonna for sure be enough.
We believe in having enough for everybody. That's how it should be. It should be in abundance.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, you come on my house, it's only gonna be the place for 3 people.
Say,
4
look,
people.
enough.
It's having stuff in abundance.
I personally like that too. And that's why it's so hard for me to really plan a party. Because I try to incorporate my party how I would want to go to somebody else's.
Yeah, well,
so I want the food, I want the drink, I want the space, I want the the game. I want it to be nice.
It should be plentiful.
Yeah.
At least that's what I believe. And that's what I
believe.
That's what I believe.
So I seen a gospel song today.
You sing?
A gospel video.
Wow.
And they had
What was it?
Leandra,
I know who you're talking about.
the drunk.
Go on.
Kiki Wyatt. Tasha Cobb. Kiki Shears.
Kiara Shear.
That one. And there's one more. It was a beautiful record.
What was it?
Jay Morton did it. I don't know.
Jay Morton or Jay Moss?
Jay Morton. He
Jay
did.
Morton.
I remember Jay Moss.
Jay Moss from Detroit. Shout out to Jay.
He is?
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Everybody that does gospel is from Detroit.
Yeah.
His grandmother is Maddie Moss Clark.
Really?
Yeah. His grandma. That's grandma.
You knew him?
I know him. Yeah, I know. Shout out to Jay Moss.
Shout out to him.
Hush.
What did Deron say?
He just being Doron.
Oh, okay. Another one.
Right, that's what I said, Dorian. I said,
ignorant.
at least I went back for seconds of the fruit, so I wasn't being a big bag. Thank you for approving of that message. Good morning.
No, listen, can I tell you about my morning? So I was coming here. And then you know how you just be in your zone? I just so happened to look over. And I was getting stared down.
By a white girl.
No.
Why has to be her?
It was a black guy. And it was one of those 2 seconds real quick, turn your head. And then, as I kept trying to get here, red lights wanted to stop me.
Thing.
No, he wasn't. The red lights wanted to stop me. And I'm just looking, straight ahead. And they pull up on the side. You know how you could just feel people just staring real cold at you? I just wouldn't look over.
Yeah, listen, because if he would have beep, that would have been disrespectful,
I
right?
had the music up. He could have beep. I don't know. I just didn't look over because it's like, sir, I wasn't. Just leave me alone. I'm just having a good morning this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. PJ Morton.
Thank you, Tim. Telling you.
Tam is my correction conscious.
Miss Monique says she thinks it's called Better.
It is called Better.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Monique.
Thank you, because how you gonna see the video, hear the song, and you still don't?
Because I started tearing up.
I'm sure they said Better in the course a few times.
I started
Tam proofreads because she reads, so she likes to proofread and edit. So she gonna make sure it's done correctly.
It's a male version too.
Is it?
Oh,
What's
wow.
the remix?
Who's on the male version, Miss Monique?
Donnie Claire.
Donnie McClurkin.
Yeah.
McClurkin.
Everybody. Come on, my brothers.
Do you think it'll be disrespectful to make a gospel song and not have Kirk Franklin on there?
Yeah, I mean, no. Hell no. He ain't the end all be all gospel.
I mean, he pretty up there when it comes to the gospel world.
For who? And no disrespect to Kirk Franklin. I wasn't saying in a disrespectful way, but I'm saying it's a lot of gospel.
Y'all don't like it? I like him. Y'all don't listen to him?
I listen to his music. I do like his music.
I like Kirk too. He just sound like you got asthma when they talk.
I like Maverick City.
Maverick City is
Yeah,
that
I'm
joint.
kind of big on Maverick City.
Maverick City is that joint.
Is Maverick wait on the Lord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally don't want 13 minutes every time, but wait on the Lord.
I like Maverick City. It's a lot of wonderful gospel artists too. Kirk Franklin, I mean, he's
You
in
say
there.
you don't want 13 minutes, but you get a nappy head Negro 17 minutes of your time.
Yeah.
You give 13 minutes to the Lord.
That'd be them AI preachers on Facebook.
They be funny. Them AI preachers on Facebook. Like,
Oh, I don't see that.
saying,
I think
don't hear no more no fucking.
I think y'all need to be careful though, because that's what we're going to be up against.
You
now,
wanna know
moving
something?
forward with AI preachers and things like that. So my thing is, if you don't have a Bible, a physical Bible, I suggest you get one before it's too late.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah, and with the AI, they have the games and stuff where they're taking our pictures, our information and stuff, and I feel like that's only to make the AI, in the future more humanized, in a sense. So they taking our, our feed, our algorithm, our pictures.
I just
our
highly recommend, if you do not have a physical Bible in hand, I suggest that you get one. And
I swear, Dorian, because every song Kirk Franklin is going to say who the song is dedicated to.
He be like, this is dedicated for everybody who has syphilis, who has gonorrhea. Just come on and learn your life. Come with Jesus.
Like, oh my goodness. That's crazy.
You got a song for everybody. Everybody who's robbed somebody, who stole and stabbed somebody.
Well, I kind of agree with what
better
Duran said, because I feel like so many people has like a misconception of gospel music and just being able to praise and worship, period. So that's why I like Maverick City.
All right, Miles, put some eyes on your fingers. Whatever the hell you talking about? I'm not dipping nothing in my mouth. This is watermelon, fool.
Good morning, Mr. Lewis.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm scared.
I don't know why Duran. Oh, he talking about. Are you talking about the AI or?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Right, AI.
He's sarcastic.
Oh yeah, well that's
the truth is,
Duran.
people worry about AI. They better worry about the people who's running AI. And
Exactly.
you would not have a job soon if your job is based on information. Just
So that's
word of
everything.
advice. No, hold on.
that's not true.
That's not true.
What job is based on information?
So some jobs are going to still have their jobs, but AI is just going to be incorporated. So some people are going to be able to work with the AI.
Well, yeah.
And then,
That's just like when Apple became a more prevalent.
Well, as you can see,
tool.
when you go to Walmart and sometimes Target, Tam's on. Sorry, Tam. There's a lot of self-checkout.
Yeah.
And to be honest, you're not even really looking for people to help you no more. It's like, where's the self-checkout? I don't really want you. You move too
But
slow.
every time you use it, you probably have to get someone to come over there.
Not every time.
No.
And
If you
usually
use it
someone's
right.
just standing right there.
What
Like,
do you mean if it's me? If I use it right, we need assistance. Get back on the
yeah,
register.
but you don't need
Alienators
as much
need
assistance. You
No, I still go to the lines. I want
For
someone
now.
to bag my bags.
for now. Me personally, I like to go to the people, but then sometimes they be moving too slow for me, so I got to go to
That's true, because people with their buggy full likes to go to them because they're like, I'm not bagging this and ringing this and paying. Give me a shirt because I work here now, and that's how a lot of people
I
feel.
do have an interesting story about that.
about.
Bagging. So that they got a lot of.
I only bag when I want.
They do a lot of mentally disabled people to bag.
I
So
see that.
it's a lady that have Down syndrome, right?
I'm done, Miles. So, anyways, no, because you. Don't do that.
He already started cracking up at the
Don't even do that.
He did say he trying to be serious, please.
No, because she was serious and it was funny as hell. She said, "Dog."
She was moving fast and slow at the
She
same time.
was moving.
And don't act it out.
She,
Don't be disrespectful.
It's the finger.
but no, she was. She said, I wrote my Adidas on, and I didn't know what she was talking about. So she
He said
had.
Adidas.
She did have Adidas sign drawn on her
Oh,
shirt.
okay,
right?
good.
So the lady was like, "Oh, that's cute." She said, "What the difference?" And she said, "Oh, nothing. I spent $5 for shirt." And
Didn't I tell you not to act it out?
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
because Adidas is somewhere where you could pay $5 if you find it at a little thrift
And
situation.
y'all better be grateful, because when you go to Chicago, y'all gotta pay for the bags.
You do.
And when if you go to H&M, they make you pay for bags.
That's why I'm
People don't
shopping
even
there.
people don't even understand that they're making you
Philly-
pay.
What's a
Philly
floating
the same way.
assistant?
And they got some stuff here in Michigan too. They been on real sneaky. They charging people for these bags.
Shout out to Aldi's.
Hey, no. Listen, I'm taking my stuff to the car. I'm not buying no bag, and hopefully they got a box, but I'm not taking my time for that either.
I know, Tam, but sometimes they had something that I needed and Walmart didn't have it.
Lifestyle, not
I went in there just to get it, Tam, and then I left. That's it,
There's
Tam.
nothing wrong with Target.
No, I understand what Tam is saying, but I just needed one thing out of there.
I done.
Walmart didn't have it.
Because
I done
Target.
went to Walmart twice. That boycott is still. Man, that boycott ain't jack. I mean, because Target's still making their money. We ain't
The
making a
mentally
dent.
challenged are getting boxed out by self checkout.
They are. And that's what the girl was saying. She said,
Well, I find you get a lot more errors when you try to do this AI stuff.
For now.
For now,
honey, just like the computers,
it's
they
only
had
been going
errors.
on for 2 years.
Well, before they launch something, they need to test.
No, let me tell you something. This AI stuff only been going on for 2 years. ChatGPT is going on. ChatGPT's 5. And it's only been 2 years. So
Well, they also by trying to get rid of the money too. So y'all make sure y'all have
That's
some
true.
money.
shout out to that person who be trying to stop me from still. They can't stop me.
They be taking their job
Yes,
so
Tam,
seriously.
because they charging for these bags.
That's what people
Yeah.
not paying attention. They charging for your bags.
Yeah.
I can't stand Walmart that they do be trying to.
Look, let me see your receipt. Ain't nobody trying to steal from
You,
Walmart.
first of all, you just see me come out.
That's but that's the number one place for people
Nobody's
to.
trying to steal from Walmart. Move out of my way.
However, if
The
you
best
did not
place-
want that to be an
the best
issue,
Place, the best place to steal from is Sam's Club.
I ain't trying to steal from them either.
If anybody want to know where to steal from, really good, Sam's Club.
They checking the receipt too.
oh no, they checking their receipt.
Let me see your receipt.
They are.
Because they don't have that.
Listen, 3 consecutive things better be on that list, or you're done.
That's the hope. You like. I hope they hit the right 3 things.
I swear.
Good morning, Rich.
Listen.
Hey,
Good morning,
Richard.
Good morning, Richard.
Hey, let's
The
go
key
into-
to that is to scatter.
Right. Let's go into today's topic. Today's topic is drum roll. They ain't the drum roll.
No, it's modern housewives, ain't it? Modern day
No,
housewives.
it was a little, yeah. It's a little.
Little shaky.
modern day housewives.
They ain't none.
So listen.
We
Who come up with these topics?
pre-argued
Listen.
about this.
Shout out to Tam telling Tales new season. Okay. Shout out to you, Tam. But
Shout out to Tam.
We didn't pre-argue about this. We had a pre-discussion.
Right. Mind you, I was taking
Make it good for the people.
I was taking my nap. And you know, Chanie got in one of her moods where she wants to
Debate.
Oh Lord.
And we're having this conversation. And of course,
Kevin Nelson said I like to do the self checkout because I usually get myself
an employee discount.
There you go,
As
Kevin.
you should. You should all be getting employee discounts. No. So her definition
we go.
of housewives, really she looked at it in like a negative way.
What?
Right?
Jenny?
Let her cook. Let her cook.
She looked at it in a negative way, and I personally think that sometimes some of our women do look at it as a negative way, right? Because they see how the white, quote unquote, our counterparts, how they were housewives, and it seems like they don't be doing nothing, right? But how I told her and how I broke it down, I said they actually do a lot of work that no one knows about. And I told her, I said some housewives prefer to actually go work a 9 to 5. So she goes, exactly. Of course, she didn't let me finish. I said, no, they prefer to go to work because it's easier than to being an actual housewife. So she's like, I just see that this just me being dependent on a man and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, no.
But essentially that's what it comes down to. Am I right or am I
I
right?
think
Are
that's
you
how the
serious?
media,
Yeah.
I think the media has set it up for y'all to believe that. I think black women have always been housewives.
Okay.
If you
Shout
really
out to
think
you,
about
y'all
it.
mean. Let's talk about it. Call in.
Yeah, she was miserable because of the work that she had to do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Shani. That damn
This
is
why,
exactly
you know what I did?
but
I said,
see-
Chanie, I'm about to go to sleep. I'm not about to sit up here and you not about to mess my nap up.
She probably call you back like, no,
She
hold
did.
on, wait a minute.
Wait, but I got something else to say. But no, I think that's my point because if it was so good like everybody else makes it seem, why do you want to get up out of it?
Well,
who wants to leave a good time?
Can I explain it? It's
You know
not,
what I'm saying?
It's not about having a good time, but to have a family be reliable on your actions. It's kind of
That's without being a housewife. That's just being a mom.
No, that's not true all the
But
time.
that's being a housewife if you marry.
I don't look at that. So you believe that a woman that is married and has kids is a housewife?
What she
She's an active parent.
What is she
just like the dad.
What? Shan, stop.
No, I'm serious. Just like the dad, they share a kid.
Shan, no,
they share a house.
See, this is how it goes, okay? When you're married, okay?
Yes.
Majority of the times, a man does not want his wife to be working, okay?
She does.
Wait a minute. He doesn't, right? Because to have a relationship, he cannot have a relationship with his children. But his wife, I mean, he can have a relationship, but he can't have the relationship that a mother can have with their children. Mm-hmm. Now, there's some stay-at-home dads while you're playing.
Yes,
it is.
Now, that has become very popular.
That's become more popular because...
No, I feel like it's more so single dads.
No, let's say that. It's single, too.
Okay.
But you got a lot of household dads because... house dads, because some men right now is working from home.
That's what I said. I mean,
yeah, I mean, please, you're not making this easy.
That's exactly what I said. She said, I don't know about easier. It's just I wanted a life outside of home. I wanted my own money. I wanted to come home and tell a story too.
Well,
exactly.
Yeah, but if you're married, that is your money, sweetie. See,
and that's what y'all keep looking at it separately.
Not necessarily.
Well, you know,
it's my money, his money, our money.
No.
Yes.
How about it's just y'all money?
It's y'all money.
Everything can't be that way. Because it wasn't that way to begin with. It's mine, his, ours.
Okay.
So when it comes to ours,
so then why people divorcing asking for that money then?
Right.
Because they feel like at that point it's an investment that they putting time and energy into.
It's my money. So if I get a divorce,
but I've invested into it.
No, you shouldn't have no access to my money.
It's just that you're investing into a business. Huh? You may not be the owner of the business, but you've invested time and money and energy and effort and showed up. So yeah, I'm walking away and I'm leaving here with something.
How about don't get divorced?
I agree with that too. So, I didn't want to.
Let's do this.
The sad part is
Michael Lewis said something and we ain't get the win. That's what he said. The other thing before.
I think that y'all have a total misconception of the whole purpose, and I think that Calvin just said it. He said the story is legacy, and y'all keep going into marriages me, and not going into stuff as us, or legacy.
I feel like it should be. I feel like it should be a balance on both. It should be me and you, but it's not gonna always be us.
But that's not what you just said. You know what you just what you just said was that's my money. So how
I said my money, his money, our money. I never said anything about the hour. The hour is still in there. The hour is still in there.
So how can you say in one breath that it's us, and then in the next breath say mine? It shouldn't even be in the same.
It's a balance. It's both.
Chanie, listen to this. Where do the hour part come in there?
What do you mean?
How do
y'all have?
How do you make our money?
Good morning.
How do we make our money?
Exactly. That's my point. So two people collectively make money, put it together, and then that's how it becomes our money.
That sounds crazy. If you married.
Okay, so how else would you be getting our money?
No, this is what happens.
Answer your own question.
Because our wouldn't be in it. I mean, our would be, when I make money, it's our money. If I make it, if I'm the breadwinner, it's our money. You don't have to ask me.
Can I ask Yamina a question?
Sure.
Because she just said a legacy should be built from both sides, not just the man.
I agree with that.
So if that's the case, then why do you take his last name?
I was just about to say that.
If that's what you believe, why do you take his last name?
Some people hyphenate it, but
that's not what I asked. I asked the question.
A lot of it is because it's a traditional thing to do. When you get married, you take his name.
So if you believe what Yamina just said, are you still going to take his last name?
I would take his last name, but I still would want my own too.
Then your belief. Then why do you believe that?
Right.
That's a little bit different. I can understand your ideology on why that would be a good point. Sure, a little far fetched. Sure, but I see it.
If that's your ideology,
that she want her own.
Listen, just let me finish. If your ideology is that the legacy should come from both parties, then why do I take his last name if that's what you truly believe? If you truly believe that, then the name should always be hyphenated.
I mean, that's what I said, but in the beginning, some people do hyphenate their name. Some people are not changing it. They like, my dad gave me this name or whatever. I'm not.
So here's the thing.
That.
So can I say this?
Sure.
Because here's the thing. As a woman, you always take the man's last name. So you don't have one.
That's what I said. Traditionally, yes.
But you don't have one.
If you believe in marriage, that's how it goes.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Because you take your dad's, you take your husband.
But do y'all understand the purpose of that? because he's the covering.
Yeah.
Your dad's
That's
the
what said
covering.
traditionally.
The father is the covering. So that's what it goes that
Don't let
deep.
these white liberals mess you
Y'all
up.
keep getting into this liberal feminist stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Shout
that's
out
what
to
y'all
Rhea.
y'all messing it up.
Hey, Miss Rhea.
Real.
She said, okay, now I was watching on YouTube, but y'all don't see these comments all the time.
She gotta
Comment on topic loading.
Okay, but Yamina, okay, perfect. She answered the question because that's what she believed, and you
The
see, she hyphenated her name.
Yeah.
So that's what she believed.
Yeah, that's why I said in the beginning, that's why I said a lot of people do hyphenate their
In
name.
the beginning, when they get married, they get married.
No, that's what I said in the beginning of my statement, not in the beginning of time.
Okay.
The beginning of my statement was,
Why you got your finger
What
like
do
that?
you
Like
mean by
intelligent?
Yamina? What do you mean by not all?
I think Yamina just is the type of woman who's gonna go against the grain no matter what.
it's not
because-
going against the grain. It's just what's wrong with two people coming together and having an income together? Why
Okay.
does he have to solely be the provider of all of the finances and things of that nature?
Like this.
And I'm just solely responsible for taking care of the kids in the house.
So cool. When you divorce, you take what you got.
Why we always got to get divorced? Why are we going there?
No, I'm
speaking on if we're together. Why can't two people come together and have a functional household? Because at some point that man gonna wake up and he's gonna be like, dang, I'm going to work, I'm putting in my money doing this, my money doing that.
A nigga. A man is not gonna do that.
A man get tired too.
I get
He
it.
human.
So make him feel like your husband when he come home.
Further beyond that, I could do everything I need to, but at the end of the day, finances plays a part.
Let me tell you
So
something.
again, it's taking less strain off of the relationship in the beginning if two people are coming together and bringing their resources and assets and
So
whatever
can
the
I say
case
this?
may be. To
The purpose
Go
is
ahead.
for two people to come together and become one.
Exactly.
That's not what you said.
But it could come from both ends.
But it's not
that
just,
one entity
But
is
the one is not just money.
Right.
exactly.
The one
She
is
just said exactly.
the one is just moving
Thank you,
forward
Yamimi.
together.
Exactly.
That's what the one is. It's
So
not
I'm
just-
taking my skill set and your skill set. Doesn't have to always be financial, and we're making something greater together, right? That we maybe couldn't make alone or by ourselves. But why am I
just talk
solely
about money?
I'm
We're not
not
talking about money.
I just said
So,
skill.
so-
That had
so-
nothing to do with
She
money.
did say skill, so I'm gonna say this, Chanie.
I just
Why
said
would-
my skill set and
why-
his skill
why
set
would you be
to
with-
create something great.
Why would you be a man who's not? Why would you be with a man who's not great already?
Come on, man. People develop and grow all the time. I'm not gonna get 100% man-made man right now.
How you know if you don't?
Because the probability of that, and if it was to happen, I probably would have already had it.
That's not
However,
true. That's not true.
But people grow all the time, so I'm not gonna go into something probably always.
I gotta hear this one.
I'm probably not gonna go into something essentially just having it all together, or everything is just this man is just all together. He may be still learning and growing, or whatever the case may be, as I'm sure he should. But if we're both coming together and we both adding our skills and assets, or whatever the case may be, and let's even throw finances in there, we can make something greater later.
Greater? You mean like more money or better decisions?
Both.
Okay. So here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. If I wasn't married, and I was having no
Thank you,
children.
Yamimi.
Of course, she get the most time, airtime, and everything. She agreeing with you now.
Cool, Yamimi.
I mean,
Well, she also has a hyphenated name,
Yes.
so. But
I'm not opposed to that
But I
though.
respect it because she believes what she believes.
I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah,
However,
I may not I'm probably not gonna hype.
But I respect her ideology because
Yeah.
she believes her ideology, and she also models her ideology. So I
Gotcha.
respect that. But I don't respect someone that tells me something like that and then don't model it. That's where I lose
Gotcha.
the respect.
Got you. Well, I guess I lost because I ain't married. But
Shani, we're not talking about you.
she was.
She not.
I wasn't talking about her. She put herself in the category.
Nah,
so
she
now
was.
she bang
She know you
bang.
ain't married. You know,
I know you're not married.
Right.
So she can't put you in the category. So what I am saying though is this, and it's honest God true. Everyone who I know who has a
Y'all mean I quit with you. I'm
Thank
done.
you. Yeah, I mean,
So basically,
anything can
I take
happen.
my respect
You
back,
know-
Yamina.
you know what she need to have a backup. She need to back that thing up.
I take my respect back, Miss Yamina.
She need to back that thing up. So the whole truth of
I was the best
the whole
one
truth of the
now.
matter, this whole
But why you still got the same last name? Is it for the kids?
Is it for the kids?
It can't be for the kids because the kids already have
Well,
that
she
name.
has it hyphenated. She said while I was married, she was just
It's
Vassar.
for her.
Yeah, well, my whole thing is on
Ain't no
her.
come on.
Her name ain't Vassar on this damn thing.
Well, she
her name is Yamina Shah.
Well, so
Dorian,
at that, for her
here's the
defense,
thing,
neither.
Doran, I understand the dynamics. I see the dynamics. I came from it.
Y'all
so
should be
that's
married
why
first. Understand the dynamics as well.
I understand it
Again.
very well.
Uno out. Because
No, you need to draw 4. You need to listen.
see,
to
why people always want me to stay in the game.
Okay, I figured Miss Yamina. I got that.
What you say?
She said, yeah, it's for her children. That's what I thought.
But
cool,
yes,
too.
Doran, I seen it, came from it, understand it, so I get it. So yeah,
Shout out to
I'm on my way to it.
Oh.
So when y'all see me model it, we know.
Okay. And I love that for you.
Shout out to my mom.
It's gonna be
My
modeled.
mom did not marry my actual biological father. However, she did marry a man named Jesse McFarland, right? And that man, he loved my mother thoroughly to where he bought her a house, right? Bought a family, what my daddy couldn't do. So when a man is able to do what he can, and a woman is by his side and have his children, she shouldn't have to work one day of her life. And it's only because of how life is set up. When you have, now if you have two people that both are 9-to-5ers, but however they make time for their children or child, that's very important. And most times if a man is working, a man don't mind working 10 to 12 hours to provide for his family. But he knows that the wife has to be at home to take care of the children. So certain ideologies like Chanie's don't come into their household. No disrespect.
Well, Doran, if that's true, then you shouldn't say
Well-
anything about children. So hush.
Well, it's no disrespect, but again, let's just be for real. Let's just look at it. Let's just look at it from this perspective, right?
Okay.
My man's tired after he then came and did his 12 hours.
Yep.
Let's think about what if he.
Who said he worked 12 hours?
I'm just saying, Miles said 10 to 12. He just said 10 to 12, so let's just stay
That's
there.
because he on entrepreneur time.
But that's
True.
my thing. What if he only had to go to work 8?
Okay.
8 hours?
Because I went to work 8. So that means that he's getting off at a decent time. I'm getting off at a decent
But where's
time,
our
right?
children?
What if he
Hold
works
on.
afternoon?
Hold on.
Or
He's-
midnight?
That's fine. Then I'll take the morning shift. He'll take the afternoon. Still,
Where's our children?
if we got opposite shifts, they're with the parent that's not working.
Where's our children? Who are they getting taught by?
School.
No, that's my point.
What do you mean? You didn't let me
Listen.
finish.
Okay, go ahead,
You
go
just
ahead. Go ahead, go
you
ahead.
throwing more stuff on my story.
I'm being Damon Dan.
Go
ahead, man.
exactly? Don't cut me off.
Don't cut me
trying
off.
to trigger me. But no, pretty much
it's not, Dorian.
But if I work 8 and he work 8, he's not depleted from his day. He's still able to very much come home, spend time with the kids. So am I. As I'm cooking, he may be helping the kids with the homework, or he may be playing with them, things like that. But if he comes home after a 10 to 12 hour shift, of course he's tired. Of course he's not gonna be able to be an active dad. My whole thing is that's my ideology of if we come together, nobody gonna feel like they're depleted to the point where they can't show up as a parent or do other things that you do in a marriage.
So realistically, you do all that, now it's time for the split up or break up or divorce. Who's gonna get them? Who's gonna get?
Why are we going there? If y'all want this marriage to work so bad, why is the trajectory, or why is the point?
Well, why is it? I'm asking you a question. If it's equal input, it should be equal output. It don't happen like that. I'm just trying to tell you, like, here's the thing. This white women liberal shit done messed up a whole lot of black women. It has messed up a whole lot of black women.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly.
Thank you, Brittany Yamina.
What's up, JP?
She said, but that ain't the times we living in. It takes 2 to be complete. I work and still come home and take care of my kids and my man. Exactly, that's all I'm saying.
Well,
Never into a union with the backup
I
plan.
agree with that, Miss Rhea. Now,
Thank
here's
you,
the
because
thing.
y'all always want to go to divorce.
No, women.
No, Miss Yamina mentioned that women.
Thank you, Dorian.
She mentioned
separate.
It's not.
It is.
So the reason why I said that is because he agreed. He said that people who haven't entered a union shouldn't be able to talk about it, and I said when people who haven't had children shouldn't be able to talk about it, and he's trying to say it's two different things.
Okay.
No, it's not, because a lot of people who haven't had children have a lot to say, and then when they have children, story has changed. So it's the same concept as all I'm saying.
Okay.
I can't speak on it because I've seen it. I can't speak on it because I've seen it, been in it, and it's a part of it. It's gonna happen. So don't tell me that I can't say anything about it. I was referencing that. It's the same with children.
Got it.
So that's what we were talking about.
When it
comes to that, going back to Miles' point, yes, a lot of the liberal feminism mindset has really destroyed the black woman, and we have fallen for issues that didn't have nothing to do with us.
At all.
That's all, Dorian.
And now we're taking this mindset and it's destroying us. Why the black woman is the least likely to get married? Her children are the ones that's in prison.
Why do you guys think that is?
Because of the mindset. They're the least likely to get married. Their children are the ones that's in jail and being killed. They're the single parent household. We already know statistically, it don't matter what color you are. If that child is coming from a single parent household, we already have the stats on that. So what happens is it's this mindset and this ideology that we keep getting lost in. We keep coming and entering a relationship, in a partnership, in a union with separate mindsets. Take religion out of it. Take all that mess out of it.
Sure.
You got two people trying to come together to move forward on one mission.
Right.
We already entering into already entering into it as being separate. That's the mindset. You literally just said, I'm coming, my.
Well,
Man,
it's not, because it's not gonna always be us.
Dorian, I'm done with you for today. Please leave me alone. I don't have time for you today. I'm not going back with you today. I'm not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it.
No, what did you say, Chanie? Because you just said something.
I'm done with you.
What you saying?
I said it's not, because it's not always gonna be us, right? At some point in life, it does have to be a me factor. I don't think that's being selfish, because we think about ourselves on a daily. That doesn't mean that we're selfish. That just means that that's a human natural instinct to think of you, to say me.
So now
definitely, it's do include.
So you bring
your
God
family
in this, right?
How?
You said natural instinct, right? But when you marry as one. You don't marry as two.
Right.
Okay.
You form into a unionship. What are we getting at here? I didn't disagree with that part.
As one.
Right.
Not as two. So it ain't no us. I mean, it's not no you, me. It's us.
I still feel like it can be mine, yours, and ours.
When you get married, it's one. That's it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, ultimately you should have a joint.
Ultimately.
Okay. I'm looking at it as just as far as accounts. You should have one.
Yeah, money.
You keep looking at money.
Just in one entity though. You can have one.
How you gonna talk one entity and say accounts? That's plural.
One entity would be the financial. The umbrellas would be the accounts. So that will be.
She's trying to just make sense of what you're saying.
No, because it'll be one joint account.
How about y'all just have an account together? Period.
The one joint account.
Okay. Now.
What's wrong with me having a separate one and him having a separate one?
What's the purpose?
The purpose would be
more taxes. That's stupid.
No, it's not more taxes.
Okay. Are y'all gonna file as one?
To file what is what?
Taxes.
Probably not.
Okay.
So when you get married, you gonna file separately?
I don't know. That's a little far out. Maybe though. Maybe.
Oh God. Okay. So
maybe
the benefit is filing as one. That's the benefit.
Run the statistics back.
You have to run it back because it's terrible. And she has to. No, damn it, no. Hell no. Chanie wrong. Let's redo. What's okay?
A
Dorian.
spreadsheet to be married. I don't think it requires a spreadsheet. I don't. Because we don't even have to go that far.
Yes, you do.
If everything is taken care of out of our money, if all of our expenses is paid and things like that.
I think a lot of y'all missed the main point, right? I think the beginning of it is having respect for one another.
On which end? Freckles.
She said there's nothing wrong with doing things separate. Some people do it separate because the other one jacked up and they don't want their stuff jacked up. But if y'all stuff together, it's beneficial to do it together.
A lot of married couples have a joint account in their own separate.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't disagree with that, and I don't think anything's wrong with what Greg is saying.
I don't disagree, but I'm disagreeing with the mentality where Chanie was coming from.
Well, the mentality goes along with what everybody else just saying.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Carla, you on the damn air.
First of all,
the first. Good morning, Dorian.
Experience is always the best teacher. Okay, so you're right, Brittany, to a certain degree. You're right. When it comes to children, unless you are a parent, can you really truly speak on it? And unless you have been married in an exclusive relationship with real consequences, because it's not just, oh, it's not going to work out. You go our separate ways. You have certain things once you buy into a brand, because that's what being married and what families are. They're brands. This is what you stand on. You join in my group. You the co-captain, and we going to further our entire situation. That's why I put the whole Sheila Hemp thing. She changed her name from Sheila Ford Hemp. Once she bought the team, when it was officially hers, she moved her family name worth billions. Check it out. It's just Sheila Hemp because she's representing, and it didn't matter how much money he got. She's representing her brand. You understand what I'm saying? And as far as dynamics concerned, when it comes to money, it's just like playing any kind of sport. You got to buy into what the coach is telling you. And you got to actually have some head, some leadership, some backbone in the situation, whether it comes from her, which may not really be ideal, but if it works and if she makes sense, because you have intelligent women who are raised in a certain manner to understand how things are supposed to go, then you may have to follow her lead. But it's still your brand. She's just a stronger part of your brand that you're not recognizing. So in other words, at some point, like most women complain nowadays, where the real men at? So she wants you to take lead. You don't have to lead always up front. You can lead from the back, from a spiritual way, from a foundational way. You're still a part of a brand. And if it's your brand as a man, you should never let your woman have to deal with anything. Well, I got to go get the landlord, no, that's your job. Now, you may be going to make the money, but that's still your job. It's still your brand, and she's bought into it.
Investment.
Right? And if you can invest all of that, because it's like you said, like Miles said, you're one now. You're one entity, and you're growing the entity. Because to me, it's a binding contract. That's the only contract. Listen, you got to renew your license to drive. You got to renew your license to do this, renew your license to do that, right? You sell real estate, you got to always update things, right? With a marriage, there is no update. It's a $25, like a fishing license. Even a fishing license, you got to update. A marriage license, that means something else. You're then bought into the brand. It is your company, this is your business, and that's how it's supposed to operate. And like Chanie's saying, your money got to be right. And you got to be on the same page on how we spend our money. And really, you got to have conversations. That's where that dynamic part come in. Them things where ain't nobody else around, them kind of conversations. Not when the kids are around, not when your friends are around, them one-on-ones. This is how we got to handle this. This is what's due. She talking about she want to go to Dubai. Well, guess what? The rent is due by the 1st. Car note is due by the 1st. That's the only Dubai we going to for the moment, right? And if you planning on for it to work for a long time, eventually that has to become your friend. That has to be your friend before you even do this in the first place. Y'all got to already be on the same page. That's all. Brittany.
I would say I do agree, Dorian. It don't happen often, but
what's like though too though? It's more than just spreadsheets and money. You got to be able to catch the other. Because listen, sometimes you may not always be up. You may not always be the breadwinner. I'm technically right now, I'm a house husband because I make sure my home is clean, lights is on, everything is functioning. So when the person comes home, they can kick back. Sometimes it's the vice versa. I'm in the streets, I'm gone. I'm doing this, doing that. This is handled, that's handled. See, you got to be on the same. It's like a quarterback throwing to his receiver. You got to know where to be in the position. Sometimes I might put you in a position where you may get hit. I might put you in a position where you score a touchdown without nobody around you. We have to be on the same page. It's synergy. That's what matters, and it starts with that person being your friend. Mm-hmm. You have to be. That's all. And see, like I said before, those conversations, them early morning ones, or them late night pillow talks, while y'all in bed. That's where all of it starts and ends at, right there. If y'all can't even do that, y'all might as well go ahead and call it a day. Go ahead, keep your little hyphen name so you can revert back to your name because you wasn't really down with it. You didn't buy it. Look, as they would say, you didn't buy into the program. So hey, it is what it is.
I agree, Dorian. Very good point.
Well, I'm always trying to,
he like,
trying to add something to the show,
No, for sure.
Thank you, Dorian.
I gotta put my P3 down. I gotta change my icon. You're right. My bad. I've been meaning to do so much.
Thank you, Dorian.
Thanks, Duran.
Thank you, Dorian.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Miss Rhea, I don't see your P3 up.
Don't not too much on Miss
Leave
Rhea.
Miss Rhea alone.
Okay,
Leave
Freckles,
Miss
can you
Rhea
call
alone.
in now?
She said, "What's that number?"
Good morning, Miss Wilson.
Hey, Miss Wilson.
Oh, okay, profile picture.
Bang bang, shut you down. Bang bang, you hit the ground. She said Nina. It's Nina. Okay. So you are the modern day housewife.
The modern day housewife don't want to be at home.
One half on the investment. She only put 20% in.
Say, listen, and I want 25. But see, do you guys think that women can be modern day housewives?
No, I don't think much of
Like, are they equipped with housewife skills?
Is this hello, caller?
Good morning. This is Freckles Elizabeth.
Hey,
Freckles. How are you?
I'm fine. I was calling in on y'all subject.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I had to wait patiently because, I'm not a patient person, but I waited patiently for dude to finish his.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
He has 2 minutes. He usually goes over.
Okay. So this is my intake. You do not, in a marriage, and I've seen it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always tell people I take pride on my dad and how he moves, you feel me? Every marriage is different, and that's the problem. Everybody try to put people in this box on what a marriage is supposed to be, and if you do it this way, you're going to succeed. Everybody is not going to move the same. So it could be two people great with money. My dad and his mate was great with money, you feel me? But they both kept their money separate, and they put what they did in the account together. So like, business, like anything business, and went into that. So they had a cap on what they put into this account every month. That way their bills is covered and there's money in there extra just in case something happens. That way, hey, if something come up on my end, I want to do it. I ain't got to sit here and discuss every little issue with you. Because, like, for instance, like me, I'm a business person. I work 100% by myself, for myself. So sometimes I might include a partner or something. So everybody not going to want to work with your mate. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put that in perspective. So like me, I'm coming into a partnership as an entrepreneur. So, hey, that's not going to work. A marriage like that is not going to work for me when we all put everything together. Why? Because I have a business partner. You know what I'm saying? That's a entity within itself. You know what I'm saying? So how can I tell my business partner, yeah, I'm married now, so what's up? Come over here. I got to do this and this and that. So when I make moves with this business, I got to come over here and talk to my wife or my husband. It don't work that way all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you come into your marriage like, hey, anything that got to do with my business, I'm going to leave it over here because I have a business partner. But as long as when it comes to this home, everything we got in this pot is taken care of. Yeah, I see nothing wrong with that. My dad ran his whole roofing company, you feel me? And he had a business partner, and that's how he moved. And him and his wife, they kept everything in a pot, in a certain pot together. Everybody not going to be able to move and switch how everybody moving swift, you know. And I think that that's what's wrong with the black community. The black community is too busy looking at everybody's garden. Everybody's garden. It's like this marriage is like this in this culture, and this marriage is like this in this culture. But hey, what about you sitting down with your partner and saying, what works for us as a unit? How do we move to make us work? Not what we see the neighbor doing, the man across the street, Chris Brown and his wife on. Well, he ain't got a wife, but I'm just saying, so-and-so on TV. But that's what black communities do. We watch everybody else instead of watering our own garden.
Yeah,
our own garden and figure out what works for us as a unit. We'll be so much better, and then we will have more families.
No, I agree with you, and I think that goes back to the us coming together for us that everybody seems to miss.
Yeah, and I think to Freckles' go ahead.
But it's also true. Like I've always feel like a lot of black people, a lot of black couples are always talking about money, and that's how they always enter relationships.
But that's not really true. You want to know the biggest issue in the black couple and the black relationship?
What is
if you go look at it, it's infidelity. They cheat. If it's the girl or if it's the guy, it's cheating, it's babies, it's drama. It is not money. If you go look at the statistics, that's the status part. We think that's the problem.
Finance is the number one problem in any relationship.
All across the board. But in our community, the biggest issue is infidelity, loyalty, trust. So we can't even get to the money issues because we too busy doing the other shit to get there. How can we get there?
Yeah, well,
thank you. We can't even get there because we too busy. Oh my God, I like Billy around the corner, but I like my pocket to be my husband. Or, you know what I'm saying? And women are the biggest cheaters because we do it the best. We do it the best. And then and they be like, oh my God, you're lying. No, women are the biggest cheaters, bro.
It could be like that.
And so you trying to say that the women got to look into themselves then?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Freckles, for saying that because I have said that, and some women don't like that, but the women
we don't like to sit in our own shit and doing it.
So thank you, Miss Freckles, for saying that, and I love that you said that because I said the problem in the black community is the black women. And some of them just don't like to look at themselves and take responsibility for some of the things that we have done as black women. So thank you for saying that. I love that you said that.
I always tell black men, like, I hate when black men scream about, oh, the black woman don't want the men in the home, but y'all made her single black women. Y'all made us single black mothers because at the end of the day, I done seen dudes do it. You will know that you don't want nothing to do with this woman, but you gonna sleep with her and have a baby and leave. My daddy always told my brothers, don't sleep with a woman and have a baby that you are not willing to marry.
And that's what was told in our household.
But men don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Men just whatever word that is. But men just keep having babies and go.
So can I ask?
Women got this. We started this mentality like, oh, we can be them too.
So can I ask you a question? You're right. I would say that because I believe it takes two to tango, and I think that goes for both of us. I think a woman, if you don't want to sit up and have a baby with this man, then you shouldn't be opening your legs to this man.
But see, a woman, we got this stupid, like women get into their head. Oh, he really liked me. I'm his favorite. He loved me. I can't stand when a woman say I'm his favorite ex. That blows me. I can't, and that's one of the one thing I hear so on the regular. I'm his favorite ex. No, you're the favorite person to go back to when he's in between bullshit.
Ooh, good answer.
That is a good answer.
And that's what women do. So we get into that. It's like women get in our head because we don't look at each other as equal. We look at each other as competition.
That is true.
Even though, somebody, he ain't with me no more, you could have left that nigga alone. Don't want this nigga. And then the next woman get with him and brings the best out this nigga. Now you want him back. But understand that what she brought out of him, you can't.
Ooh.
But you mad now. So now you got to go try to shit on another woman and take what she got because guess what? You made him something I couldn't make him out of. So now I'm mad at you and I don't even know you. When we can just congratulate each other and say, damn, whatever she did, let me go reevaluate myself. Let me take 2 steps back because it's me.
That sounds like the movie Acrimony.
Yeah, basically.
That sounds just like the movie Acrimony that we talk about all the time. Yes. So I respect it.
Thank you,
I respect what you said. Thank you for calling me.
Thank you so much, Freckles. We appreciate you.
Yeah, anytime. I got y'all.
Thank you. So Yamimi said a modern day housewife is a woman who primarily manages her household. but her role extends far beyond traditional expectations, often incorporating work from home tasks, financial management, and personal interests, while navigating evolving gender roles and leveraging technology to balance family life and self-fulfillment.
Miss Yamina then gave us the Google response. Thank you, Miss Yamina. Because Chanie made up her own, Miss Yamina. That's not nothing she talked to me about.
Listen, because
this was Chanie's topic, by the way. I just want y'all to know that.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen. But I feel like modern day housewives, I just feel like a lot of people in my generation, they want to be modern day housewives. Like you said, in other, places and areas, it's been praised. But I feel like the other ethnicities, they actually know the role that they're supposed to do. Like you said, the cooking, the cleaning.
I think the problem is most women trying to be modern day housewives, and it's not even today's woman.
Thank you.
So
we heard what Miss Freckles just said. Yeah. She said, the women, y'all need to look at yourselves. And I've been saying that since the show started.
He said ain't no such thing as a modern day wife. It just fits what the household needs her to be. Every wife's role ain't gonna be the same. What works in this house may not work in that house.
Yeah, but
that's why it goes back to figuring out what works with your partner.
Yes, as one.
And knowing who you are and knowing your needs and wants and basing your partner on that.
Yeah, now some men realize they could have done all the things he did with the new woman for the old woman, but then it's too late unless you Nelly and Ashanti.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I kind of agree with Miss Freckles and what she said, because sometimes some people bring out different things in you that you might not have seen. And I said it before, like we use the example with the whole acrimony. Some women just don't have the capacity for that man or for whatever that is. Some women just don't have the capacity, and some women just don't have the maturity, or they just don't see it. And that's just what it is.
So here's the thing where we come to battling between men and women. Yeah, I mean, so it's not always the woman, it's often the man who wasn't ready to mature. However, women automatically know that men mature later than women, but they still go on and say things like this. I have not, she said, it has nothing it has nothing to do with the kind of woman that previous woman was or is. It always
does. But at the end of the day, I think we all miss what she said. She said, you got to look at you.
Yeah.
Right, Freckles.
Like nobody, because here's the thing. A lot of these women, y'all know dudes be on some trash. Y'all still entertain it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still entertain the trash.
I leave one trash to go to another.
No, see what
But that's the problem.
But like,
you should learn from the first trash that the second one gonna be trash.
I mean,
and why you keep bringing trash in the house?
Everybody gonna come with their little trailer trash.
Yeah.
Everyone.
No, that's not true.
Everyone. The most healed of healed. The most richest of richest. The best of best. The manliness of manliness.
Have you ever met them?
They're gonna no.
So
I can guarantee you right now, Miss Freckles ain't bringing in no trash.
They're gonna be coming with some form of baggage, some form of trust. They are.
So let me explain to you. Let me say this.
And especially the older that they get. Honestly,
let me say this. It was one woman in my life who seen what I was doing wrong. I changed. I switched up a little bit. Okay. When she said, Miles, instead of wearing regular suits, you just buy out of the store, right? Because I had no problem going to places like Man Warehouse and just pick up the suit, whatever size it was. She said, you going into the media world, you need to learn about getting your suits tailored, right? Or altered, not necessarily tailored. Mm-hmm. Altered to fit not what the trend is, but fit what looks good on you. She said, your representation when you walk into a boardroom has to change. You have to learn how to not be emotional when you talk about emotional things. That's why right now to this day, I would cry over a movie before I get emotional about our conversation. You feel me? Before I go back and forth.
I'm going to do both.
Before I go back and forth.
I really just missed the point. What happened?
My point is that when a woman step in your life and she's that one who's willing to help you grow, you too will grow. Right?
Yeah.
What Freckles was saying, when you find somebody that's gonna stand behind you or stand beside you, you're gonna win, right? In most cases, women don't want to stand behind you; they want to stand in front of you.
You talking about today?
Yeah. So that's where I'm at with it. And that's it. Hammers.
I just recognize a heel woman when I hear one.
Yeah.
And I like Miss Freckles. I think me and her had a conversation on the we was in the comments having our conversation one time.
Yeah, on the podcast.
Oh no, we was on the Jim Animal and them show. Yeah, it was me and her because we was having ourselves a good time in the comments. And Yamina was in there. But
they really can't though, Dorian.
He said get it to her. He said what? Can't
right, I mean. Yeah. But okay.
No, I don't care what no woman say. Y'all know when some of y'all be entertaining some of these dudes, and y'all know doggone well they be on trash. Y'all have lost some women. I'm not gonna say all women. I gotta put some because I can't say everybody. We have the intuition. We be knowing. Now you want to be quiet. We be knowing. We just be like, nah, he's so cute. He this.
I'm like what Miss Freckles said.
But essentially, when you have to deal with something from somebody at some capacity,
like what? Give me an example.
Anything. It could be down to a characteristic type of thing that really just maybe grinds your gears or annoy you.
Yeah, like why you wouldn't then?
Okay. Because he may check off the other boxes in all the other areas, which I mean, you're not going to get 100% of your boxes checked. So they're going to irritate you. They're going to get on your nerves. They're going to come with some type of baggage. They're going to just... You're not going to get a perfect man and or woman.
Is that the trash part that you're talking about?
Baggage, trash, a trail, something.
I think we're talking. What I feel like what Miss Freckles was talking about. I don't know. I'm not call her Miss Freckles, but it says Freckles.
Yeah, no. I don't think she might.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm saying I'm thinking. Like, it goes back to the maturity part. Like, we know when a dude is being immature. We know when he's being on some trash, is what I'm saying, before we even continue to entertain it. Some of us continue to entertain the foolishness.
True.
That's what I'm saying. You know he's been inconsistent. You know he's been lying. You still entertain it. That's what I'm saying. And I believe that's what she was.
Yeah. Ms. Rhea say, I respect everyone's opinion and look forward to speaking with actual married couples and divorced couples for their Chanie
input.
Oh, sorry.
She said her input.
Oh, and then for their input.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. One, when you talk to divorced couples, you only gonna get their truth separately.
Yeah, I don't know about them.
Yeah, I don't know about them.
I don't know about the divorce because some of them come unless they, coming from a bitter point.
Hold on, this must be good because she just put Yaya stuff on there real quick. And
What
took
Yaya
it
say?
She said we do and lead up.
Thank you, Miss.
No, I feel like that's a thing.
Hell yeah, it's a thing.
But you keep going off of potential. I think you have to go off what's right there.
When you go off of potential and you don't know who you are messing yourself over. No one is perfect, very true.
And I don't think you should look for anyone that's perfect, but I do think that you should look for things. Is he consistent? Does he do what he says he's going to do? Like, those things are what we need to be looking for. Is he always on trash?
Can he shop? Can he cook?
That's the stuff what I'm saying.
Can he do anything?
You know when a dude on some trash.
Thank you, Dorian. This is all I'm saying.
I ain't listening
and
to
I
Dorian.
don't even hit the table.
Dorian's
but that's all I'm saying. All men are trash. It's different levels of trash. They'll recycle, rubbish, garbage, and nuclear waste. Choose wisely. That's all I'm saying. Just choose wisely.
Something that women don't know how to do.
Pick your favorite piece of trash. Now, it's like...
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't have that mindset that all men are trash.
Thank you.
So I'm sorry, Doran, I don't have that mindset.
Thank you, Brittany. I thank you on that.
That's cool.
I don't. I really don't have that mindset.
To a certain extent, but it's like, that's the thing. Trash and baggage, it doesn't have to necessarily be bad. It's just whatever you are willing to tolerate. Some people are willing to tolerate more than other people are.
But ain't that going to be anybody?
My point exactly.
No, that's not.
That's gonna be anybody.
That's not an exact. That's not an exactly moment.
And no, that was definitely an exactly moment. We are saying the same.
But hold on. So Brittany was right when Yaya said. She said, but sometimes we just want to hear the word.
So Miss Yamina, you just be toxic.
Just choose wisely. Like
Yamina just want to be toxic. She just want to have fun.
Hold on, no, put that back up. She said, hold on, put that word.
Miles, you read it. But sometimes we just want entertainment.
So that goes back to what Miss Freckles said.
Yeah, but listen to the word she said. She used the words want, not need. She used entertainment, and that's not solid. So here's the thing, what I'm trying to say. If you've been following her lead all the way on this damn conversation.
Thank you, Shizba, because I wish Shizba choose the most functional and least dysfunctional. I agree with you, Shizba.
That's it.
I agree agree with
Stop.
you. But
I agree.
Going back to what Miss Yamina said,
I agree with her.
It's entertainment. It's entertainment, and
I
then
can't
with the
say
same
they
thing that
name.
what
I
Miss
hope-
Freckles said.
I hope you will find an entertaining
The
person.
same thing that Miss Freckles said. Now you got to take it back on you. So that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You wanted entertainment, you got entertained, and then in the
well,
you got some trash.
Let me continue to enjoy the circus.
Right, Calvin. I don't agree with Dorian.
So if you have, I ain't thinking about Duran. So basically, if you having fun and it's just entertainment, then you should not be upset that you keep getting bull. That's all I'm saying. Because you want to be in the circus.
You can get bull when you be serious too. So back to Shizba point. Choose wisely. Pick your most functional out of the dysfunctional and go sit down somewhere and be happy. That's what I say all the time.
No, you don't.
I do.
You don't say none of that.
I literally say, pick your favorite person and go sit down.
So if
and enjoy life.
But if all men are trash, all women are too.
I didn't say that we were not.
Well, no, you speaking for them. I didn't say that. I don't believe all men are trash.
I said every person, no one is perfect. Everybody is coming with a little bit of something. Male and female. Yes.
But I asked you a question.
And I answered it. You just want me to say all women are trash? Sure. That's what you want me to say?
Speak for yourself.
Because I literally just said everybody is coming with something. And it doesn't have to be equated to trash. Trash was just the choice of word at this conversation. Baggage is what I prefer. Or some type of...
Small luggage, medium luggage, large luggage.
You know, bag lady. You know? At the end of the day, somebody is going to... You're going to go through something.
Oh, yeah, you taking. Thank you.
She been saying she been taking.
I'm glad you professing our love right here on the Rising Ground.
You heard it here first. Stop playing with her.
I hope you know he on trash.
Okay. Baggage.
Thank you, Miss Freckles. She said when you play in the park, you get dirty. So if you still want to play, understand you're going to get burned. Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
That's it. Choose wisely.
So don't come to me complaining when you knew that food was already on some trash. Girl, goodbye.
Just
I'm
choose
about to go back
wisely.
to sleep.
Because listen.
I'm going back to my nap.
And that's good because I may get somebody else that may be, oh my God, he's the greatest.
Then
he turn out to not be. It's just like you gonna go through something with somebody and then you really find out that the trash or the baggage that you was dealing with before.
People can only wear masks for so
bad.
long. So you make sure you see them in all their seasons.
Exactly. But that takes some time.
Starting in the fall.
And that's the thing, people aren't giving time. We ain't even really getting to know each other.
Well, that's the problem.
I agree.
That goes back to you then. That goes back to what she said. It goes back to the woman.
us.
It goes back to you.
It goes back to us.
You control everything, really, if you think about it.
To a degree. This is where the two people come together and we control the narrative
A man
together.
can't sleep with you unless you say yes, unless we going on something different.
I get it.
So,
but for me to say yes, it takes something from
you
him.
Controlling everything.
So we coming together because he gotta want to do it too.
They always want to do it. That's why they come.
No, some men be like, I don't know.
What?
What man is coming to you and don't want to do nothing?
I didn't say. I'm just saying in general.
They all want to do something.
Men.
There's not one man that want to be like, you know what? I just want to be her friend.
Some people do.
Name me one.
Shout out to the platonic friendships. Oh, they're so great.
I don't know now one man that want to come to a woman he find attractive and just say, you know, I just want to be her friend. I just want to hear what she has to say.
Yeah, because that's how it's gonna start.
Brittany,
basically, you got
crazy.
trash you can work with. Some trash are storables. Some is straight up.
Don't even listen.
And some could lead you to demise. Look at the news. All news items have been domestic violence. Grow in love so you know what you're getting into. When you fall in love, you don't know who you're falling for. That's why you got the ground.
I like
there
that.
you go. I like that.
Again.
Choose wisely, y'all. I'm saying.
Choose yourself.
That's why people be so toe up when they move on because they be like, dang, now I'm in this whole mess with it. And they mess wasn't even that bad. Now you like them leaving little stuff on the floor or this, and this ain't even that bad because now we with a person who doing 10 times worse. That's why I just choose wisely.
That's great.
We got you, Miss Freckles. Thank you so much.
Hit the ground, typo. Okay. Yeah, we got you. Hey, y'all, let's go to break.
Please. Please give me a break. I I need a break.
Yes.
I don't know what Chanie is talking about.
Y'all
I don't even know
are
what
so
she
funny.
is. I feel like her and Yamina need to get together and go to Starters and have a great time.
Listen, Yamina, we be here.
Sometimes me and Miss Yamina be on one page,
We
and then she
be
go on a page.
here.
I don't know what page she on today.
Listen, Yamini,
I'm with Miss
Dorian.
Freckles today. Me and Miss Freckles on the same page today.
Yeah.
And the last 2 pages, me and her done been on together. I'm rocking with Miss Freckles right now.
You like
Miss
I like
Yamina,
them pages.
I don't know where you at today. We gonna have to meet again on Wednesday.
That is crazy.
I don't know where you are
So
today.
we're gonna have to reconvene.
We have to reconvene.
Speaking of reconvening, we're about to go to commercial break. Thank y'all for watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show right here on podcast.
I need a
We'll
break.
be right back.
Okay.
We need a break.
I need a break.
We'll be right back.
All right. Peace.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcasting, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
Hey ladies, Walk-In Friday, Summer Edition. $50 Brazilian wax, $20 brow wax, and a whole lot more. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 248-910-3537. Friday, October 3rd, the Poscals is going down. Doors open at 6 p.m., red carpet at 7 p.m. Sean P. Entertainment presents the Big Comedy Show November 1st at the International Institute. Call for tickets 313-433-8384.
There you go.
Oh, hey, welcome back. Yo, what's going on? I didn't know we was back. I'm sorry. I got confused. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were back. I was in the middle of doing messages. So, yeah. Y'all, welcome back to the Rising Ride Morning Show. I am your girl, Brittany. Miles is with me. Chanie is with me in spirit right now. She had to go take care of something. And, yeah, we're back. And we were talking about the topic today. Was that modern day women? And Miss Yamina gave us the wonderful Google definition of what that is and what it looks like. I'm not going to read it again. Y'all can just Google it because I don't necessarily agree with it 100%. It's all Google. But yes, we got thank y'all for tapping in with us and giving us all y'all input and lovely things about it because It's definitely a very, very interesting topic when it comes to the modern day housewife, which I just think it's just a housewife. I don't necessarily get into the modern or anything like that, but yeah, that's cool. Everybody had their opinions on it. Me and Chanie are always going to disagree. I think you're just either going to be a housewife or you just going to, I think you're always going to be a housewife, no matter if you're modern or old school. It's always a housewife because it's called housework. So that's how I feel about that.
Theory.
Huh?
Housework is gonna be.
It's always going to be housework. And in the words of Dorian, he said that he was a house husband. So I think a housewife just means housework. So I like house husbands and housewives, and they work together. So me, ultimately, you just working together to become one. That's how I look at it.
No,
so.
really shout out to the house husbands, because for your wife to entrust that you gonna clean thoroughly the whole house.
That takes a lot.
I know.
I mean, I think we keep looking at it too as all the material things. I think too it goes into internal things. Like, again, a person that you have respect for. I don't believe a woman can ever be with a man if she doesn't respect him.
Very true.
And I think we keep leaving stuff like that out. Like we don't show respect. We're not being kind to one another. I think all of that stuff plays a part into the marriage, into the relationship. Nobody's doing that either. Everybody just, what can you do for me? What can I do for you? For me, it's our home together. So we should both can be contributing to this home together. Like, it shouldn't be on one person.
I agree.
So that's how I look at it, and I feel like everybody keep coming into all of it separately. He might be better at doing the dishes better than me. Right. Okay, so he can do the dishes. That doesn't necessarily mean I had to do them. I might wash clothes better than him. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I really think
how much you can wash clothes better than another person?
Because some people put all their stuff together. Yeah. I like to separate mine. And so he might not put the smell goods in her like I like. But I'm just saying, I think it's just a matter of, like, it's just a team effort. It's a teamwork thing. I think it's trust. I think you got to have communication. You got to be kind. Understand that. Because some people, you know, like you say, okay, this person, I got to pick up after them. Yeah. So why you not having a conversation like, hey, when you know this kind of frustrate me. Yeah. When you leave this
what
right
happens
here.
When you have multiple conversations and things still don't change?
Well, then there's no respect.
It's
there.
either one or two things.
It has to be some respect
or
in the
learn
relationship.
To get over it. And that's what I'm saying. You may get with a dude to where he was leaving his shoes and stuff, and you think that's just the worst because it annoyed you. Now you dealing with somebody who, you know what I'm saying?
But you have some. I don't know if you met healed men before, but you have some men. You have some men
True.
that I met a guy who said, "Hey, listen,
healed."
He told me in the beginning, it's like, yo, this is something that I just don't want to do. I don't want to do this. I never want to do this. This isn't my responsibility. I'm good in this. But in this particular area, I am just not good at it. Are you okay with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, some people having conversations.
And you just choosing wisely. Are you okay with that? And that goes back to my point. Some people are just able to tolerate things
I would say
better.
I would say this.
Different than others.
When I ask women.
That was just an example. I wasn't just saying that's the basis.
In life, I ask people, do they know the difference between their faults and their flaws? Mm-hmm. And then most men will answer them. Women be like, they say one or two things.
Well, women think they perfect already.
And they think
they do nothing wrong.
Well, I don't even know why I'm discussing any of that with you anyway.
What you mean?
Why am I discussing my flaws or my faults? Because we entering into something new.
No.
So you may get a completely different version of it based on what you give.
Because knowing your flaws is good in the sense that gives me opportunity to know if I'm willing to deal with it or not. She just said that he told her, I am good at these.
but this will not do. It's like, I won't do it.
And that's okay. Cool. So it don't matter if y'all going in together or not. You know what I mean? I told somebody one of my greatest flaws, and they use it against me all the time. And
that's what I said. Why are we even having this conversation?
Wait a minute. They use it against me as a friend. So I'm just saying, hey, Puma Bigot.
Hey, bingo. I don't know which part that was for.
Someone was right.
Somebody said something right.
excuse me, Puma, no offense, but you sound like a Pokemon. I just wanted to say that. I was thinking this. I said, your name sound like a Pokemon, but it sounds cute. So that's what's up.
Thank you, Duran. I can agree with that. He said the knowledge of self.
Yeah, I mean, but see,
that's knowing your thing.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that.
I can tell you right now, putting your shoes at that door, it will disturb me.
So, but
yes, Miss Freckles, I have a little bit of control as well, but I know that.
Yeah, but here's the thing about that, right?
I know that.
Right.
Because I like order.
So my homegirl, she got her placemat. I mean, a foot mat for her husband, right?
Okay.
And that's where he places his shoes at.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
Because she psychologically said, I kept telling them the straight. So she's like, you know, I got a mat that said hardworking man.
Oh, so she I like how she did the psychology thing. She played with it.
Exactly.
Again, back to my 2 points. You're either going to do something about it to change it, or you're gonna learn to deal with it.
I don't think.
Well, she changed it and dealt with it.
Okay, right. And you see the trajectory of it. That's what I said.
I agree with you, Duran. You got to have an open dialogue, but it goes back to knowing yourself.
Terrence was married. Terrence said, "Good morning." Every marriage dynamics are different. A lot of things are carried over from the previous lifestyle. If you nasty and
lazy, don't expect them to change. Many roles are reversed in today's society. Women work, men work. Not too alike.
But
too alike.
And that's the thing. If you are a person who can't deal with somebody being lazy and nasty, don't waste your time. They gonna frustrate you. Baby, they gonna make you mad.
Good morning, Mark.
You ain't take no shower today.
Shout out to Mark with the P3. Shout out to Mark with the P3.
Say now you're drawing a line.
Man, what?
Shout out to Mark with the P3.
Hey, Mark.
Shout out to Mark.
Because, you know, sometimes, I don't know. I believe in being faithful in the little things, being faithful in the much. So I believe men, like, how they, you know, treat their car and do things in their car kind of carry over to how that apartment looking. Ooh. That's me. That's just me. That's how I feel about it.
I can see the correlation.
Your car kind of little, you know, you spend a lot of time in this car.
I can see the correlation.
You know. That's just how I look at it. If you how you talking about, I'm cleaning my house. You got some out of order stuff somewhere.
I mean, I see both parts.
You out of order.
I see both sides. I can see your side because it's like, what's the correlation? What you do in one area?
Something is disorganized somewhere, and your house may be, you know, a little tidy, but you're disorganized somewhere. That's how I look at it. That's just an example. I'm not judging nobody or anything like that.
He's like, is this how you live?
I was just putting it as an observation because he said lazy and nasty, and sometimes you can kind of see that in people. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like. I'm sorry. I like order.
Okay.
Duran has OCD. Okay. How bad is it though? And is that something that you told your wife before y'all got married?
I don't think the storm is a regular storm.
I mean, I'm not really looking for the storm.
I'm going through it.
Oh, well, you always in the storm.
I'm going through it.
I also think you have to be a person to kind of know what you can deal with and what you can't deal with. So, like, if you know that certain things kind of annoy you and that person does it, it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
It's not gonna work.
And I do believe, like, when you're in the dating phase with people, or, you know, this who you talking to, and you see some stuff, I think you should start addressing it
immediately.
And if they're
that's me. I think
you should start addressing it. And I think if they make, you know, the adjustments, or are working or willing to make the adjustments, that's something that you could potentially work with. Mm-hmm. And those are things I think you should kind of pay attention to and kind of look at if they're willing to make the adjustments. Because you have some people that's like Chanie, like what Chanie said, like, either you gonna like it or you not. This who I am. Right. Okay, well then I'm not the one for you.
Essentially.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily think you should be changing people, but I do think, you know, if you have some concerns of stuff, I think you should say that in the beginning stages and have that conversation. And don't be afraid of the person reacting retarded.
Yeah, that's very true, because I know some.
Thank you, Duran. I agree with that.
Some days, some days, I know I'm in my moods. You know what I mean? By me being 53 years old,
you moody.
I'm moody as hell.
Okay, and so some men are moody. I know some moody men.
And but I'm moody in the sense of business/personal. If you get me.
You just moody.
I'm just moody.
Just put it in the category.
But personally, I'm not moody. Business-wise, I'm moody. Because some days,
is that something that you would tell somebody that you potentially enter in something with?
Yes.
You would tell them that you get moody.
Yeah, when business is not doing right, or things or having problems at the office, I'm more moody. I'm hardly ever moody personally. You know what I mean? Because I don't let nothing personally even bother me that much. Business is going to bother me.
Got you.
Because that has something to do with my livelihood.
Now, and as a woman, if a man said that, then she needs to be willing, like, okay.
Can I deal with his moodiness? What does your moodiness look like? Do I talk to you when you moody? Is it okay?
I can plug my new book.
Is it okay if I don't want to talk to you?
I could plug my new book. At first, I was going to have a pen name, but I'm going to go by my own name. And it's called Learn Your Dick. And it's just a surprise shock value of a title of a name, but it's called Learn Your Dick for a reason. Because I think women need to learn the person who she's with in their workspace. You know what I mean? If you have a man like me who deal with a lot of women, you can't be jealous. You can't be. I don't think the way she was looking at you was appropriate. You'd be like, you don't get your non-appropriate ass away from me right now. I think if you had dealing with a guy who works a 9 to 5 and he calls you, he said, hey, babe, I'm going to come home late today. You should be like, why not? Because he has a boss. You know what I mean? He only doing
how late he got to come home every night. Because I thought two could play that game.
From a 9 to 5. Because at some point you're getting off.
No, I'm just saying one day. You know what I mean? But either or, it's nothing for a woman, his woman or his wife or girlfriend to question him when he has a boss. When he has a boss, she said, well, I need for you to stay to 7 o'clock instead of 5 today. And
that's still decent time.
Wait a minute, but you got some women, no, I get off. You know what I mean? I have witnessed a whole lot.
Yeah, you just need some time.
With women, you say, if you your own boss, why you just can't get off now? I said, because I'm about to leave somebody in my office that need their flyer, or brochure, or obituary done.
Well, Duran, you married, so what are you talking about?
He ain't talking about nothing. Shout out to Duran. I mean, Dorian.
Duran.
I'm calling, sorry, Dorian.
I only call him Duran. Y'all call him Dorian.
He said my mom raised me without.
He said my mom raised me to be without a wife.
Yeah.
She told me the women I will encounter wasn't raised to be wives, and I find that to be very true.
And you know what, Dorian, my mom says something very similar, but she said, in order for a woman to be with you, Pete, she's gonna have to be a special type of woman. Because you are creative and your mind is always working. Terrence say, if you F and S on the regular, I know.
So
hand clap.
I'm trying to get more ideology.
I heard a guy say that,
yeah.
And then I asked the question and I didn't like the response. And that's why he's no longer here.
He got the rest is in what?
That was my, and I gave an example of like what. I just gave an example. We just had a conversation. Right. And the response, I did not like. That's exactly why he's single.
What did he say?
So talk about off air.
So what would be considered the rest, Miles, from a man's perspective?
I mean, if the rest, that means he's taking care of the house, no, the car.
It wasn't even that for me.
Hold on, wait a minute. The groceries, everything.
Yeah, no, it wasn't none of that. Because I asked. That was my question. Oh, so you getting the grocery? You doing this? You doing that? Oh no, you doing that? Goodbye.
Well, hold on
you
though,
take care of
because whether he doing it or not, you probably gonna do that anyway.
So he said he taking care of the rest.
Maybe Miles is right.
What I'm trying to tell you.
About the store?
Yeah, I just heard that. I was like,
no, this is a different word.
I said hello.
I see something, but I don't know
see something brewing.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they wouldn't take care of nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It don't sound like it.
Yeah, it sounds like you wasting my time.
It sounds like you want more of that than what you handling the rest of. Yeah.
First of all, what women don't realize, right? If y'all doing it right, a man can't even go that longer. Like a man, good 3-4 weeks out of it.
Oh, come on. 3-4 weeks for what?
3 to 4 times a week. After that, get consistent and maybe like, hold on, baby. Hold on. I can't,
So basically, you saying wear them out.
Wear them out.
And they gonna use their strength. I'm saying. They gonna lose that little bit of strength to get up.
Wear them out.
Listen,
that's what he's saying.
If a woman is cooking for me, right, sexing me, and stimulate me mentally, I don't give a damn. I'm hers. She ain't mine. I'm hers.
So is that gonna trump business?
No, he don't trump business.
Okay, I look almost had him. Almost had you.
Still gonna be moody, is what you're saying.
So I only had one woman who entertained the thought to come into business with me, and I didn't get nervous. She got nervous when she was at my place of business for like 3 days. She was like, "Oh no, I can't do that." You deal too much on Second and Temple. She said, "You deal with too many women who have attitudes." And she said, plus that Miss Thang, she's talking about Melissa, she's just too much. Too many people like her.
Not Miss Thang.
And I said, well, I mean, she's the general manager of my business.
Shout out to me.
Now, if you want to get aboard and work and rock with it, right? Hell, let her teach you something.
So I have a question. Do you ever feel like that's a downfall for you? Because some people be feeling like, well, why do I have to essentially try to fit into somewhere? And if you wanted me here, or
you would make space,
you would make
me comfortable. That's when I find the BS.
Okay.
Because
and I'm just asking because it's like, why would somebody that's trying to be in your life have to try to fit and squeeze into probably not even an area of they expertise?
If you're trying to be the leader, then be the lead. But that ain't what I got.
That's what he's supposed to do.
No, she can't come in as a leader if she don't know my business. Somebody have to show her. And then, so hypothetically speaking, when Missy was doing graphics, people was like, I want Miles to do my graphics. So one day I said, Missy, don't tell him I did it. And she was like, what you mean they gonna ask me? I said, tell him I did it then. But she did it one day. And then the guy came in for corrections. She did it. Made the corrections for her. She said, tell Miles I said, thank you. She said, I will. He said, wait a minute, but she said, so you did the flyer? She said, yeah, Miles told me to do the flyer.
What was the point of that?
My point is...
No, I'm just asking. I'm sorry.
I know. Don't worry about it.
Like, I'm not being a jerk. I'm just really asking.
No, the point of that was sometimes people don't have to... You will fit in as you go. You will learn. You will learn how to. You will learn that.
Yeah.
But when a woman is your mate or a dude is your mate, he's just trying to push that he's the equal to you, so you should. And that ain't the case. People have to learn how to fit in the way they can get in, whether you're a mate or not. Household problems ain't the hard part, I guess. We a team. Grocery shopping at nothing.
Ain't nothing. Y'all work ain't nothing. Date nights are
needed if you don't enjoy the person you with, divorce or let go. I dated a few Latinas.
They were more domestic.
Yeah.
They probably were.
They damn sure more domestic. They more...
You know what's interesting? What I find in the black community versus the other communities is that there's a lot of competition between the men and the women.
Yes. Yes. You talking about us?
I'm talking about with black people. I find that the men and the women are more in competition with each other than actually learning to work together.
They put us more in.
Yeah, versus in other communities that I have seen, there is no.
I really don't
they ain't
like
competing. They're not competing, and that's why I remember. We had somebody come on and they were like in the Nigerian community, and they were saying that's why the man has to be older or make more money or whatever because of a power dynamic.
Right.
Yeah, and then like in the other communities that I've seen and been.
Ooh, look at that sexiness.
Able to. Why did you?
I don't know why he be wanting to do that.
To
cut the monotony.
You made me forget what I was about to say. Oh, like just to experience, some of the stuff that I've seen with them. There's no competition. Like they understand. There's no power struggle. It's none of that. So right. I've seen in our community it's more of a competition thing than a collaboration type of thing. Like we're pinned the black man and the black woman is pinned against each other.
Shout out to Harvey Pitts watching from Massachusetts.
Hey Harvey.
Pittsville. What up, Mr.
Yeah, and we think that if we see something that we trying to change it or bash it or it's not good enough.
Yeah.
And that's how we come into it. And that's what I've been noticing in the hey, high value.
Hey, great value.
That's what I've been kind of noticing with and sometimes, like, even for myself, like, you know, just because dating and talking to people, sometimes somebody might say something to me and I have to check, be like, wait a minute, am I looking at this as they trying to say something to be disrespectful, or are they saying something that's actually helpful? Like, that's just me. But I have to that's my responsibility to see how I'm going to receive it.
But we have to look at it like this. The black woman has been weaponized to go against the black man for a long time. And those family dynamics that we speak of is cut short because, again, when the man go out to work, see, what they did the reverse.
Well, you see, Terrence just put it in there.
What?
He said black families were high until the welfare system stole our culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that feminist movement, the black community attached themselves to something that didn't have nothing to do with us.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like, we just wanted y'all to stop killing our men.
Yeah.
Okay? We wanted y'all to pay our men fairly. Like, leave our men alone.
Yeah.
Our men were working hard. They were doing what needed to be done.
Yeah, but we also we was led by political leaders that wanted us to segregate.
Yeah,
but to come together.
But our men were working hard, and our
wasn't.
men wasn't getting the proper pay that they were supposed to be getting, and
Facts. Is what we should have been fighting for.
Yeah.
Not equal, like the rights part. Like, they wasn't, you understand? Our men was doing what they needed to do. They were working their butts off. They just wasn't getting paid for what needed to be done. So that's putting stress on this marriage. That's putting stress on this family. It's putting stress with food and taking care of the kids. Like, that's what was happening.
Shout out to Fences. Fences made me realize a lot of stuff in our
if you think about it, because that man was working. He was going to work every single day. He was working his butt off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But getting treated like a dog at work. And then he's coming home
to a son that's rebellious.
His son's rebellious because he don't have respect for his father because he think he being a punk.
Yeah.
Because he ain't making money. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how deep it goes. So that's why it's like.
You didn't think I wanted to Troy? Okay.
And his dreams and vision and all that stuff went out. You know, it just was so much that.
Hold on. I'm glad you said that.
That's what happens so often.
It was just, that's what was happening.
Hold that for a minute. Speaking of what's going on and what was happening, when you equate modern day housewives, right? Mm-hmm. Modern day housewives has been thrown out to DoorDash, Ubering. You have women out here that sit in a car all day long, hearing everybody's problems, right? It's crazy. The quick culture, I'm gonna call it quick culture, as far as the DoorDash, the Ubers, the Lyfts, and all that, right? Mm-hmm. These 67 million people are actually people who have visions or dreams of having businesses, right? But due to the fact they didn't have the quote unquote money and they didn't have no mentors, they thought, I can make this money every day, right? And so it threw them off of their vision and their dreams. And so the modern day housewife right now is thinking of quick culture type of stuff, right? So if she asks her husband right now, hey, we need a new air conditioner, right? I seen this recently this year. My homeboy went and got a used air conditioner. His wife bitched him out so much. You don't know what them other people had in their house. You don't know this, that, other things. That the air conditioning worked.
And stuff was just saying that the air conditioner worked.
Right. But he said, this stuff be sitting in warehouses all day long. He said, how many times do we got to do stuff when we found a dead mouse in the box or in the pack, in the plastic part? He said, you just want to bitch about something because I did it my way. So I've learned, what I'm saying is that a lot of times we into quick culture. If it ain't, I made up my mind I want to do this. If it don't happen the way that they want it, I swear to God, women be flipping out, bro.
What? I believe Miss Freckles said that. Yeah. She said women are the problem.
I mean, they be flipping out.
They have always been the problem.
and then
women are the problem.
I agree with that to a certain extent.
Of course.
Well, some women,
there are some women that be like, well, that wasn't good enough, or that wasn't this.
Well, it's not even that. Some people
what
really
if that
do
was his best at that.
Like, what if that really was all that he could afford? He just didn't tell you about it. Then when he do tell you about it, now you feel and look stupid.
Yeah.
I get it, but some people essentially will specifically tell you something. The person is still going to do what they want to do, and then the outcome turn out exactly how you want to. Now you face with the I don't want to say I told you so, but it's like I told you.
But guess what? Even if you told him and he go back and do it your way, you still gonna have something to say.
No.
Yes.
Because at that point, we already thought about it, that was the best solution. You went and did it your way, and that's why things went the way that they went.
But who said your solution was the best solution?
It was better than what wasn't working.
Carly on there, please.
Well, he got the air conditioner at work.
Well, I feel like, you know what? At the end of the day, in most cases,
that's it.
Like Brittany said, like women are the problem. Y'all want to compete with us so bad, and it starts from when my mother, what she had told me early on. She's like, I'm raising y'all because I don't expect you to be married because the women that her peers, the baby boomers, her peers, how they were raising y'all. Go seek college. Go get a career. And then you can go do all of that. You know how many single women I know that got money that are getting bamboozled on trying to renovate their houses. They can't get their cars done. They're pretty much helpless. They don't want to admit it.
Yeah, very true.
They don't want to admit it because of the pride that their mothers taught them to be, not to be wise. And you got to understand now, my mother was, and probably Miles' mother, they were in the time of high divorce rates, feminism, and some women just didn't buy that.
Definitely.
So they raised their sons, hey, look, you better learn how to cook and clean, take care of your business, because there will be no one here to help you. You won't find a helpmate.
Well, you know what, Dorian?
Somehow you found one.
Yeah, but hold on. But it was years later.
Work in progress.
You still found one.
Work in progress.
Still working. But
you're working.
I would joke and play. I would joke and say something. My mother said, I'm going to teach you, what Dorian just said, I'm going to teach you everything so you'll be able to survive. But she made a joke with it. She said, because you're a funny looking boy, right? Mm-hmm. But really, as I got older, I understood what she was saying. Like right now in my life, I can do everything except for have sex with myself, right? I know how to clean the house. I know how to cook. I know how to do everything that I would ask her. I can't have a child on my own. Those things, of course, need a woman, right? Mm-hmm. But my mother told me that you're not gonna find nobody like me, and I didn't look at it like my mother wanted to marry me. I look at it like she was just saying, as a woman, I'm not gonna find a woman like her, because most boys look for somebody who like their mother.
Well, yeah, and vice versa.
And vice versa.
And Miles, basically, she was telling you they don't build them like this no more.
Exactly, but she never downed the woman by saying,
no,
the women that's coming up ain't gonna be worth really hunting for.
I mean, they're there. You just have to. Yeah. They're there. I'm not gonna say that.
They still had a sisterhood too. They still had a sisterhood. My mother never threw any female that I ever dealt with under the bus.
Never.
But she was very mindful of, as far as she was like, learn and more or less to be accountable.
She was, and she would always say, "Be careful."
Be careful, because a lot of the women, I had to cycle through a whole bunch.
Yeah,
I had to cycle through a bunch because what I would see, I couldn't get the and Brittany, as you say right now, no, it's a work in progress. Because what did I say I was earlier?
I heard what you said earlier. You was a house husband.
Exactly, because guess what? The leadership comes from that point, in a sense. Like, you can come home, okay, you've been working all day, but you gonna act like a man? You just gonna come home and sit your shit down and chill? But the house is clean, and and she'll tell you, she'll be like, look, I don't have nothing bad to say about you at all. She's like, a lot of women be complaining about their husbands, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Because the way I was taught and raised.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of our, I mean, Dorian, we came up in the way, we seen, even with Brittany has got the knowledge from both of her parents who came up during the time we were coming up. So it's easier for her to adapt to to this kind of talk. Shout out to her and Fifi. Fifi was one of the first females who I heard talk like this, because Fifi was like, no, women, especially women who withhold sex from their boyfriends or husbands, Fifi like, that's stupid.
My boyfriend, husband, no, there's a difference.
I think for Brittany probably, and I've said this before, I think Brittany will make a great wife, But the problem is, it ain't no problem. It's a certain standard that our father set.
Most definitely.
And look, as we say about our moms, it's the same way with girls with their dads.
Most
like
definitely.
this nigga is a stoic leader.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
Look, if you got to tell me what you ain't gonna do, that's the tick off right there. When she was speaking about, one guy was talking about, he was being honest, but that was, to me, in my opinion, that was being weak. That was showing signs of weak.
Oh, he was
you
very
don't know
weak,
what you
honey.
can and can't do.
He got kicked to the curb so quick.
Exactly.
That was
So
so
the
weak to
standards-
me, baby.
You see, the difference is,
Chanie,
I
you
feel
rubbing off
like
on people.
fathers really make a difference in young women's lives.
Yes, they do.
They do. And listen,
A good, strong father makes all of the difference in a woman's life, because you see BS coming.
Doing.
When you ain't been around it.
My daughter just got all A's, right? Her mother said to me,
Oh, this is what we talked about.
yeah, her mother said, like, she asked her yesterday, she said, I thought you said you need help. She said, no, my daddy explained to me how I can do it, and I don't need no tutor. She said, but we was going back and forth when you guys. She said, honestly, I like my teachers. When a child like their teachers, and that's one thing a parent has to pay attention to. If a child likes a teacher, and that's something the school system has to say. Help these teachers to get all this recognition, and children gravitate to them. It's for a reason. They can learn from them. And it's not they can be easy with them. It's sometimes people teach people like babies, and a child is more advanced than a baby teaching. They find like it's boring. They're like, okay.
A child is the only person on the planet that still asks questions.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one.
They're the only ones on the planet that still ask the pertinent questions that we as adults stop asking.
Yeah, because we think a question is stupid.
Oh, I want to know.
I know you don't, but
I want to know.
But you got to realize, again, Brittany, you was raised different. You think different, and your people you hang around is not the same people. And the person who don't hang around nobody, you'll find out how the difference in how they think. You know what I mean? I would never hire nobody that was not smarter than me.
That's just dumb.
Everything it was a point in time.
You better know something more than me.
Everybody in my camp was smarter than me.
Mm-hmm.
They was all smarter than me.
In some particular area, you have to be better than me. In some area, okay, go on.
Be better and be better where I'm weak at.
You're supposed to be. That's the whole purpose of us being friends and being in partnership. Thanks, Dorian. Or being on a team. There was Chanie asked me a question last night. Right, this is our pre-conversation when I was taking my nap. She said, she was like, would you still be with a dude if he made less money than you? Mm-hmm. And I said, yes, but he has to be better in something than me, right? And she was like, why? I said, because it's already going to be a power dynamic when it comes to finances, right? I said, so he has to be better than me in something so that I can still have respect for him. Because no woman on this planet will ever be with a man that she doesn't respect. We cannot do it. We have to respect you.
Listen, I would say
there has to be respect.
I would say yes. I would say yes or no.
It does.
I would no.
Let me finish this before you say it. I have to tell you why I know that that's true, because it was told to us biblically. It was a specific saying for us to respect y'all and for y'all to love us. So if a woman does not respect a man,
I get it.
He ain't nothing.
Yeah, but
no disrespect to that man. I just want y'all to know. We gotta have respect for y'all.
But a lot of women seek out weak men so they can be the most dominant.
Then that's question on her.
What we just talk about though. But a lot of women will use their financials or something like that, or every woman who I was with in my younger years had more than me. You know why? Because I believed in my dream.
But they still have some form of respect for you is what I'm saying.
But it was only one form of respect that they had, and we don't want to talk about that right now. But listen, the whole
they gotta have respect for you in some area of miles, or they don't want you.
They didn't. They wanted. Listen.
They just wanted that.
That's it. Because here's what I learned.
Then it wasn't no respect.
I mean, this same thing, but this is where it goes back, and I want to bring that same thing with men. Just because a man is with a woman, that don't mean he's with her because he respects her. He just want to have sex with her.
I never said that for y'all.
Yeah, but I'm giving you an example, right? Sometimes the columns line up, right? Mm-hmm. But sometimes you got to step back and say, maybe I was completely in the wrong, knowing that. I dealt with. I was like, well, shit, I'm getting. You know what I mean? This is what she want. I'm gonna give her what she want. But what I did, I fell short because a gentleman said, "Hey man, do you realize you one of the best people in this music thing to have dealt with?" I said, "No." He's like, "You are." He said, "I deal with all these people, but all of them always coming running and asking you questions." He said, "You don't see that kind of different?" I was like, "No." So I did not learn my value. So I was like,
so you just really confirmed my point.
No,
you said all about of that about the respect thing.
No, I'm talking about that's across the board, men and women. But women sometimes are in hurt modes.
They ain't sometimes. They in it.
And they seek weak men.
Okay, that they don't have respect for. Like, that's what I'm saying. You just said that they seeking weak men that they can dominate. They don't respect that man.
Well, yes, I agree with that.
That's all I was saying. You want to change it and make it something that I didn't.
Like, make it work.
I didn't say any other thing. I just said a woman has to be with a man that she respects.
But sometimes women, I was just saying, sometimes women don't be with men they respect.
And that goes back to what we were saying. They want it for entertainment.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm like, dang.
Look at us agreeing on a morning show.
That's not... If they don't respect you, that's not.
With me.
I don't usually disagree with you.
Right.
Now, Chanie, on the other hand, yes. That's all I'm
why
saying.
y'all don't be seeing this stuff.
I would never see it your way.
I don't know. I need to get y'all some glasses. That's what I'm getting y'all for your birthday.
See it Chanie's way.
Can't wait to pick out y'all in.
Hey, y'all, speaking of Chanie way, we about to get out of here.
Never see it Chanie's way.
We about to get out of here. She throwing up trays and
never.
Okay.
Ever. See it her way. See it her way. See it her way. See it her way.
Three different.
Never ever. Ever. See it her way. See it her way. I would never get on her level.
One more thing.
Get on my level.
I'm not getting on Chanie's level.
Oh, who is?
Never.
Shout out to my sweatshirt messed up already. Go ahead.
Shout out to Miss Davis.
What did he say? Look at God.
Just agree for God's sake. That's too easy. Miss Tamika.
She's never gonna agree.
God gonna have a problem.
Speaking of Miss Tamika, make sure y'all are on the 27th.
I can't wait till
Saturday,
Chanie
1
get
to
married.
4. Healing Harmony, Healing Experience. Make sure y'all are there. 2730 Bagley, Detroit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be music, poetry, open mic, health forms,
Yoga,
dance, food.
painting.
Thank you.
All right. Prizes and resources.
I have my speech already made for Chanie when she get married.
I told Britt I can't wait to be in her wedding.
My speech. I'm gonna say, young man.
Sir, we never thought that we would see this day.
Okay. Shout out to this. This is from Will. This is from Will.
Okay, Will.
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm. Where's that? I don't see. Where's the watch party?
He don't know.
Let me see. Do I have any more information?
Should we just ask for the details later?
Hopefully it's at.
I'm sorry. 14110
Ruby Palace,
Telegraph Road, Detroit 48239. Free beer with $15 buffet. So pull up on them.
Pull up on it.
Thank you.
Beer and football. Let's get it.
Shout out to Detroit Lions and watch party also over at Cal Spot. My flyer is not anything, but we'll make it happen. It's gonna be at Cal Spot Monday night. Tonight.
I don't know. Tonight, be there.
September 22nd.
Beer and wings.
Okay. Wine.
Wines and things.
Wines
all right,
and
y'all, we about to
things.
get out of here. Thank y'all very much for giving us a call. Calling in. Shout out to Shizbot. It's always a pleasure.
I love Shizbot. Shizbot said the best thing.
Yes. She
Okay,
always does.
just find the most functional.
Right.
That's
With
it.
the least dysfunctionality.
That is it.
That's it. So, hey, if he missing a leg, make sure he got his feet. No. Okay. Brittany, like, I don't know what to say about that one.
I don't know what to say about that one. How did it happen?
Okay.
How did it happen?
How did we get here?
Chanie be like, it all depends, see?
I'm just trying to figure out how did it happen.
Okay. Hey, yo, about to get our ass. See y'all later. Till next time. Bye-bye.
Thank y'all for watching. See
Don't
y'all
forget, get
tomorrow.
your tickets for P3.
P3. Ticket, $50. Come on in.
Peace.
4 for 200. 4 for 200. All right. Peace.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances. 'Cause you